Okay, so we've got those tires glued up now. At least like I was talking about with the 4 sides. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start building the axles. I know a lot of times you see the build videos. You never see anybody, at least I've never seen any of the build videos where anybody's got the actual paperwork out. I figured, why not? You know, it's a nice easy way. I don't do these every day. Yeah, I tear them apart and they're pretty easy to put back together, but it's nice to have this to kind of follow along and go step by step as you're doing it. And it's really easy, it's simple. You know, everything I've got laid out. You definitely want some nice sharp scissors, you know, maybe a razor knife to help trim up some of the excess stuff off of that. That way you've got everything. By the way, Axial does throw in it's thread locker. Anyways, this cool little blue bottle, you'll need that. It's in the miscellaneous bag. I'm going to throw that back in the box. We're going to start out with bag A. And then of course we've got our other parts. I'll kind of go over them as we're going. Man, got my donuts right here. Gosh, those are so freaking small. Remember our police donuts we built, or we made? Wish those things were bigger. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? Come on, be bigger. Yeah. Holy smokes. Man, they got bigger. Now, dude, that's something I can eat. That's a donut. You like that? That was pretty cool, huh? Nice effects, right? Anyways. Now I got my snack going on here. Want one? Put some music back on. Cool. Well, let's cut into this bag. I do have my grease here with my grease gun. Matter of fact, I think a quick look. I don't know. You know some? I think that's what's in that tube right there. Might be. I'm unsure. Yeah, I think that's that. Yeah, that's what's in that tube, I think. Is the grease. I personally, while we're putting this together, we're going to prep it so it's completely waterproof. So it's ready to go out on the trail when we're done. I'm not going to mess around, build it, and then come back and redo it. So, really, I'm sorry. There's all our bearings. Bevel gears, lockers, screws. Nice. Okay. And all that nice greasy parts. That'll probably add a nice flavor to my donut, right?
Guys, apologize about my throat here and potentially coughing. Had a cold here. We've all actually have, and kids are getting better, and I'm just barely getting it, so it's kind of kicking my butt here. Anyways, just wanted to follow up. I got my two boys here. Kind of fun. Cool, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, as you can see, my oldest boy, he's displaying the book here. So, real quick here, as you've just barely watching this whole entire build video, you'll see we kind of zip through the whole entire build of this SCX10, which I'm sure a lot of you have seen build videos on these. This particular one is the G6, which is pretty much everything's pretty standard on this, minus it does have the aluminum lower links and the aluminum shocks, which is really cool. Okay, here I'll show you those, the aluminum shocks and the aluminum lower links. Okay, I really like that. It's way cool. Oh, and the aluminum steering arms. Sorry there. So we kind of just bust through this build. If you are looking for a detailed build on this and you want to be able to know how to put together certain parts of this or whatever, I would highly recommend, and I'll put a link down below, and I'll even put it somewhere down here below too, but I'll put it in the description box. I would go check out Joe, I think it's Ferguson. Check out his YouTube channel. He's doing an excellent job on this whole entire build video, going into the super details. Each individual setup shows you how to do everything on it. So I would highly recommend checking him out and his YouTube channel. He's doing a real great job on that. Like I said, with the way we're doing it, I was kind of buzzing through this because for me, it's the body. This is what I enjoy doing, is really coming up with something cool and unique, and this is when we'll really focus on doing something way cool, and we're going to go through all the details and show each of you guys how we come up with these neat and unique body styles that we do, such as Frankenstein, right, bud?
Yeah. I got a Frankenstein.
Yeah, you've got Frankenstein truck and the junkyard. Just a couple of our most recent fun builds.
Not
Yeah.
that blue bee.
Yeah, Frankenstein.
Yeah.
So, anyways, real quick, one thing, and I talked to Joe. We were kind of conversating back and forth, just messaging, and I asked him. I said, "Is this a pretty common issue?" And he said it is with all SCX10s, as far as having issues with the servo. Okay, and so you can see I notched out to make this work. Okay, but I came up with something else. If I wouldn't have notched this out, this even stuck out even more, because in my opinion, I think these lower links, I mean, it's a cool upgrade that Axial came up with. I think they should have done something at least with the front upper links. They should have come up with something. Maybe I should have just went ahead and went with the Y link setup on the upper, and then I could have probably shortened it up, and it would have turned that axle just enough to make that work. But this is what I did, and I'll show you. For time purposes, I've removed all but one screw in this servo here. Please be patient with me, but I really want to show you guys this. So I decided, watch, now it won't come out because I've got it all snugged in there.
Are you outdoor didn't do that?
Okay, one second, I gotta pull that horn off. I didn't think it was on there enough. 1 second. Okay, apologize for that. So what I ended up doing to make this work out really slick, so that way I didn't have to look at potentially getting, new upper links, which I might do down the road, but for right now I just wanted to do something, pretty basic and simple with this. So if you look at the mounting plate, it's upside down. So all I did is I flipped it around, measured it out, drilled out the holes, countersunk them in, so that way I could, and then that basically so that I can get them mounted in, and then just basically did 180 degrees, just flip these mounting brackets around. That's it. That's all I did. I didn't change any other holes or anything on those. I just flipped them around. So basically, so you still have your existing holes, and these can turn right back around. It's not going to be weak because of it, because once you get the servo mounted on there and everything, you'll be set. It'll be totally strengthened with the plate and everything. Shouldn't have any issues. But it really gives you the clearance you need, pushes that back just that little bit that you really need to make that work. So, and then that way, if in the future, I get those shorter upper links and switch that around, I can flip that back around and we'll be set. It's all good. So that's how I kind of remedied the problem with that. And, you know, plus notching that out. I'll trim this up, make it look a little more prettier. But I just was toying around with it, trying to see how much I really need to trim out. And really didn't even need to go that much after I switched that around. But it worked. And like I said, according to Joe, he said you literally have to do it to all of them. Like I said, I had to do it to... I apologize again. I had to do it to the junkyard. So we had to notch it out on him. But the difference wasn't nowhere near as bad with it as it is on this. Because I seriously, I think these lower links might be just a hair bit shorter. I haven't measured it, so I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on it. But anyways, so that's how I fixed that problem. But it made a huge difference and allowed for that to articulate properly, because otherwise, without switching that around, basically it allowed it to recess back just enough. And you can see, here I'll show you. You can see where that ends up coming up to that cross member there. And where those two beams are. So yeah, if I wouldn't have done that, yeah, it really wouldn't have given me the room that I needed, even notching this out. Because when I notched this out originally, I mean, I would have had to go almost start chewing into this front part here, and then it made me start to go, shoot, I might as well just fabricate something out of metal, you know. But then it kind of gets away from the idea of using that for your battery plate and getting that all set up. So anyways, long story short, short story long, whatever. So we made it work. It's gonna be cool. Next part, we'll get the electronics thrown on and we'll go that route. So we'll do that in the next build video. We'll also get the tire video put up, so that way you can see the tire video. Huh, bud?
So they can see they made it video.
Yeah, okay. They got to go to his channel if they want to see them.
Yeah.
But anyways, so yeah. So we'll finish up with the tires, so that way you can finish watching how we finish gluing them. I'll tell you, it's definitely a lot better doing it that way. So anyways.
But it is a metal fuck.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
But anyways, so that's that. This is our G6 SCX10, and this is the frame part and start of the partial electronics, and we'll just keep going from there. Like I said, electronics will be next. We'll get the box put on. We'll get our Sidewinder 3 thrown on there. Yeah, I can't wait for that, because that's cool. All waterproof, that'll be cool. We will waterproof our receiver. So yeah, it will be cool to drive in the mud and water. But I'll show you how to waterproof the receiver using some 2-part epoxy. So that's kind of cool. So stay tuned for that coming up. And
so don't how number are those?
Okay. Anyways. So, but yeah, make sure to stay tuned. Please subscribe. Hit that like button. We really appreciate it. We did notice today we're just over 400 subscribers. So thanks again to all of you out there. You're all awesome. Huh? Are they all awesome?
Yeah.
Can you give them a thumbs up?
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up, guys. So thanks again. Please subscribe. Please hit the like button. And please feel free to share our videos with everybody else out there. We really appreciate it. And keep following along. We'll keep this build going, and we'll even keep some of our adventures going too. So in between, huh? Well, it's snowing right now, so hopefully here I can get feeling better here this weekend, and maybe we can get out and we can tear up some snow. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, thanks again, guys.